Oh, hi there, culture eaters. How are you? I didn't see you guys there. What an unexpected surprise visit. I'm so glad that you dropped by and see me for the holidays. So, since you're here, why not let's do a quick 2018 review of my life and my YouTube channel in the last year, and maybe take a look at what might be coming up for 2019. Right now, I did treat myself to a couple of little presents, as most people do nowadays, and I got one of these light boxes. I could not resist it. I thought it was a great little addition when I do videos at home. So you are at Evelyn at CulturEatz. I have too many letters for the width of the box. I actually had to kind of stick them together, but I'm very happy with how it looks. So, I wasn't even expecting to do a video between Christmas and New Year's. I was taking 2 weeks off everything, but yeah, I just decided to do a last minute 2018 review. So tell me, how was your Christmas? I hope that you had a wonderful time at Christmas or any religious or non-religious holiday celebrations that you had, and hopefully you have a little time off. Like right now, since yesterday, Saturday the 29th, I have 5 days off work, so only going back January 3rd. And yeah, tomorrow my friends are coming here for New Year's Eve, and the theme is pajama party, so not sure there's going to be any public pictures of that, but we'll definitely have a great time. So I got a couple of notes here. I really jotted this down pretty quick, and the idea is to do this video in one go without interruption, whatever happens. So hopefully I will be good. Just wanted to start with the hard stuff. We'll just get the hard stuff out of the way, and then we'll just stick to the positive. So 2018 has been, I knew it was not going to be a good year for me because my father passed away September 2017. So, you know, it's the first year of mourning. It's not easy, it's really difficult, but doing good. Both my mom and I were really relieved when September 13, 2018 came around. That way the first of everything was over. That certainly doesn't mean that your mourning is over, but it's a big relief when the first of everything is over. We're both doing good, you know, it's still there. It's going to take a while, but we are doing great. And if I can say one good thing that came out of my father's passing is that it definitely brought my mom and I a lot closer, because we had very much separated on a more personal level, and that's brought us a lot closer. So that's one good thing. Besides that, same old with the regular job, but as far as my YouTube channel, I didn't put as much effort as I would have liked into improving it, but it's a slow, steady progress, but you know, the turtle wins the race in the end. And I did a lot of work on my blog, kind of slowly changing directions, got more visitors. I have some interesting little freebies on there that you can get, like an ultimate packing list or a food substitution if you're making a recipe. So go check out my blog to get those freebies. And yeah, I also started to write about travel as well. My blog before was only food, and I decided to write about travel as well, since my YouTube is a little bit more travel related. And I also started writing a couple of articles, slowly building those up on how to blog better. So those are a lot of fun to do. I worked my ass off on Pinterest and Instagram. That was like two of my goals at the beginning of 2018, was to really master and work the shit out of 2 social media accounts. And yeah, Pinterest, I'm up to like 500,000 views per month. Pinterest, I am literally like 39 people away from 15K. So it'd be so awesome if you went and followed me on Instagram so I can hit that before the New Year's. I'd be really happy. I try to post every day, and I really try to reply to every comment, so it's a great way to keep in touch with me. a little more directly than here. So CulturEatz Instagram, come and follow me. Besides that, I don't really do resolutions so much. I did like a goal board. I'm actually going to post on Instagram my 2019 goal board on January 2nd. So check that out. You'll see a little bit what I'm gonna try and achieve in 2019. But one thing I did start kind of unexpectedly. I read a book called Big Fit Girl. I'll put an affiliate link down below in the description if you're curious about it. So I'm not a thin person, obviously. But I really want to get it healthy. I wanted to physically get better. My goal is not to lose weight because I feel that's how I'm going to fail. My goal is to just be more physically fit. And I am now on week 12 of walking 3 days a week, slowly, progressively more. And this book, Big Fit Girl, truly inspirational. So if you're in the same situation of any size, I highly recommend it. So that's been like my personal stuff. Let's look at YouTube. What happened on CulturEatz in 2018 on YouTube? Well, there was a lot of fun collaboration projects. I did quite a few live streams with my dear Dennis at Stuffer. He's been a wonderful addition to my circle of friends. Even though we haven't met yet, we will meet, hopefully, in the future. He really has become one of my very good, sincere friends. So, love you, Dennis, and I love you, Tim, too. So definitely going to be more live streams in 2019 with Dennis. I also did 3 collaboration videos where we both did videos for both of our channels. I did one with Roy's Mania. It's Roy and oh my god, she's gonna kill me. Yael. Roy and Yael are in Israel, and they have a Japanese obsession. Their YouTube channel is about that a lot. But we kind of like, they gave me a Jewish recipe or Israeli recipe to do. I gave them a French-Canadian recipe to do. That was a lot of fun. I also did a collaboration with my friend Heather at Heather Boyd Wire. She's in Montreal and she is a wire artist, especially jewelry. So yeah, we had fun coming up with it was a Chinese mapo tofu vegan recipe that we did together, and then she did some very decorative wire beading work at the end on chopsticks so we could eat the dish with. Finally, my last collaboration this year was with Steve Daniel, also another Montrealer, and we had a pig out fest. We went to eat a Canadian treat called a beaver tail. I know it sounds perverted, it's not what you think, it's kind of like a donut. And then he wanted to do a poutine, like taste the poutine there, and he hated the poutine where we went, so he took me to his favorite poutine place after that. So that was a lot of fun. Not collaboration projects, but people who have shown up in my videos this year. One would be Lena Around, because she came to visit me in 2017. I actually still have a couple of videos to come out. And Lena had a hard year. She had an injury, but I asked her now if she was okay with me continuing that video series, and she said she was. So you can expect some more interesting stuff around Montreal. So I did a couple of videos with Lena while she was here. I also spent a little bit of time with my friend Natasha from Artist Explores the World, and I got to meet Ashley from Ashley Renee Travel Lushes. We did, the 3 of us, a conference panel on YouTube together this last May at my first travel influencer conference, which is WITS, W-I-T-S. And it was in Quebec City, so that was awesome for me, and it was great to have all these travelers from around the world here in my country. So yeah, the 3 of us really hit it off, and you can totally see them in some of my videos. That was a lot of fun meeting them. And I also had a fun spa day that we got to explore a spa and get a free full day spa treatment. I did that with my friend Heather at She Goes Global. So you can find all of these videos. I'll try to put the links down in the description for you because I don't think I'll have enough tags to put them all up on top. But yeah, it was a lot. I love working with people. It's so much fun. So if you are a YouTuber and you want to work with me, just like write to me, because I love working with other people. Even if you're a blogger or whatever, I find it so much fun. Besides that, yes, trip-wise, I didn't go on a big massive trip this year, just wasn't in the cards, but I did do that Quebec trip to Quebec City for that conference. So I did a lot of video content from that, because we had a lot of tours that were included. So we have like beer microbrewery tours. We went to l'Île d'Orléans, which is a small island nearby that's known for a lot of food. We did a food walking tour, a lot of fun content to watch from that. And also, yeah, my most viewed video, if you're wondering, of YouTube is the private tour that we had of the Chateau Frontenac, which is a world famous hotel in Quebec City. And we had an exclusive behind the scenes tour with the head engineer. So yeah, check out that video. It's really, really awesome. And yeah, next trip, I did 2 little road trips back to back. I did one with my mom where we went to Maine. We went to the Acadia National Park and then drove down to Portland. And then came back home, dropped my mom off, took a day or 2 off, and I went back and then I explored New Hampshire, where I was received by Artist Explores the World at her place. So yeah, we had a lot of fun, spent a couple of days on my own, and spent the last day with her. So that was a lot of fun. Like, I know they're not as big, interesting, huge destinations like Asia and whatever, but hey, you gotta do stuff in your own backyard as well. Check those videos out. They were a lot of fun to do. It was a nice 2 little trips to do. Besides that, I did quite a few little videos in Montreal. Like I covered the Holly Fest, you know, the Indian festival where they throw colored powder in the air. That was like a lot of fun. Went on the Montreal Ferris wheel that opened last September. Last year was Montreal's 375th anniversary, so there was a lot of fun activities. There's a lot of fun little videos in 2017 from that. But yeah, I did a couple of things that are still ongoing that I did this year in 2018. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did. Well, it's winter now, you know. We still haven't, we got snow in November and then it kind of all melted, so we don't really have snow right now. But the November snow we had, I did a really fun winter hike in Saint-Hilaire. Yeah, so it was so steep and packed the snow in the end. I had to slide on my ass. I got great shots of that. And yeah, a good video since it's winter. If you live in a cold place or you're traveling to a cold place and you don't know what to wear, last year, January 6th, it was -40. -40 is the same in Celsius and in Fahrenheit. That's the temperature where they meet. So yeah, -40. So when I came home from a brunch with friends that day, I did a how to layer for an extremely cold winter video with tips and tricks. So check that out if you're going to be going anywhere that's cold or could potentially become very cold at any moment, like Canada. But it's a great place to come in the winter. So yeah, that was a couple of the fun videos that I did. Oh yeah, and when I first started my channel, because I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary on December 6th, the goal was to do more recipe videos, and that didn't really pan out. I don't enjoy doing them that much, actually. And they're not getting as many views as the other videos, so there's very few recipe videos. I did do quite a few restaurant reviews, however. Those work well and they're fun. I did a really nice one at Les Gendres in Quebec City, which is one of their top restaurants there in Quebec City. You really should go check it out if you're there. I also did, yes, I was invited to a media event at a Montreal restaurant called Chez Sophie, which is really good. And this was a media event, so you get a behind the scenes of what it's like to go to a media event when you're invited to one. I also did a couple of other restaurant reviews, smaller ones, but a fun one was also a media event. It was a bar that opened and they have a robot bartender. So yeah, there's a little video of that. That was a lot of fun. Again, I'm going to try to remember to link down to all of these videos down in the description, so you just go and check them out if any of them you're curious to see. Watch them all. They're all good. Let's see next. Yeah, so that's about the roundup for 2018. Let's move on to what are potential projects for the coming year, which is like tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Time flies by. Like, it seems we just did the Y2K 2000 and it's gonna be 20 years next year. It's crazy. Just time flies. Okay, so more personal stuff. Again, January 2nd, Instagram. I'm gonna have my goal board up on Instagram, but I am a much slower pace than I would like, but progressively working on trying to leave the 9-to-5 job and go into working on for myself. So gonna work a lot more on YouTube and on the blog and different sources of revenue that can come out of that. I really want to declutter my home. I just bought a PDF on that today because it was on sale. So yeah, really want to declutter my house. I think my camera's telling me it's going to shut off soon. So yeah, other goals, trying to get monetized again on YouTube. You gotta have 1,000 followers. I'm at 650, so if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now, please. And I'm about 2/3 of the way in the watch time. You gotta have 4,000 hours of watch time every consecutive 12 months. So really would be awesome to get monetized again, because I was and I lost it. Let's see, I want to do more talking videos like this, because I checked and the last time I did a video where I just sat down and talked to you was in March. That's crazy. Like, I just did so many travel stuff. So hopefully there'll be more of those, as we can connect more, I find, that way. So that's a goal. Lots of big trips coming up this year. I'm so excited, and one is coming up very soon in February. I am actually going with Artist Explores the World and Travel Lushes, because we talked about it at the conference in May and it's actually happening. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Leaving soon, early February. No other, yeah, I'm going to the same conference again, the WITS conference, and this year it's also in Portland, Maine. So I'm gonna be going back to Portland. Might do some videos there a little bit as well. Nothing solid planned for the summer yet. Maybe a hop in Europe. It's gonna depend. Like, this Mexico trip and the conference might eat quite a bit of my vacation time for the year, so we'll see. But yeah, the summer is up in the air. We shall see what happens. So that's pretty much, I think, my roundup. Is that the end of my list? Oh yes, just this week I started looking into ASMR videos. They're like stimuli response videos that can give you tingles and help you fall asleep. I literally just started watching some this week. If I stick to it, maybe I'll try some. We'll see. Do you think I would be good at ASMR? Do you know what ASMR is? Look up ASMR on YouTube. Interesting stuff. So that's about the roundup for my year. Let me tell you, what are your goals for 2019? I would love to hear them, so write down your goals down below in the comment box. I want to hear what you have planned, what you want to achieve. I want to wish you a wonderful, happy new year for 2019. Lots of health and happiness and family and friends. Those are the most important things to have. I look forward to starting 2019 with you, and I will leave you right now. Make sure to like, subscribe, and remember to always eat and travel outside of your comfort zone. Mwah! Bye. See you soon.